Welcome viewers to another video from Kime to Go. In this video we're just going for a quick ride out on the first nice sunny morning that I've had a chance to get out on the NT 1100, and as you can see the sun is bright in the sky, shining in my eyes, and I've got my visor down on the GT Air 2 for the first time this year. I've also got Android Auto running there, and it's a beautiful morning. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's a little bit cold outside, but I'm all wrapped up nice and warm, got all my gear on. I've had this for 2.5 months now. I've done nearly 2,000 miles on it, so we're going to have a quick trip to a little windy road which heads off towards Tunbridge Wells. And if you're from the area, you'll probably know these roads. You'll probably say, oh, I've been there. As it was a nice morning, thought we'd get out. So let's speak about the MT 1100 so far. 2,000 miles, and it's doing 60 miles per gallon, and it's pretty regular at 60 miles per gallon, working quite well. Never had any issues with it so far. Engine works really well, it pulls really well, and when you kick it down by giving the throttle a bit of jip, it does kick down a gear, and you can get it to kick down 2 gears and it just runs away. You've got to really be careful, because very quickly you're into, shall I say, the illegal speed limits, which you don't want to be doing, of course. Now what I found handy is the cruise control, which is on here. It doesn't work below 30 miles an hour, by the way, so you have to be going 30. That's your minimum setting for the cruise control, so I've just set it to 30 because there's a speed camera down here and the speed limit's 30 miles an hour, and sometimes when I'm chatting away I forget to keep an eye on the speed. So that's a very handy device, the cruise control. And here is the speed camera. They're everywhere around here, so be careful. So I'll just turn the speed control back off again, back under normal control. Where was I? Oh yeah, cruise control. Very handy device to have on your bike. First time I've ever had a cruise control on a motorbike, and I find it very useful on the motorway as well. As soon as I get on the motorway I stick it on cruise control, 60 miles an hour, and I just cruise along. Once you're in cruise control, there's a little lever on the right hand side of the handlebar, and if you flick it up and down, down one reduces the speed by 1 mile an hour, up one increases it by 1 mile an hour, and if you're stuck behind a wagon or something, you just flick it down a little bit until you get your distance right. I've come out early this morning because there's not going to be much traffic around, I hope. Now as you can see, Android Auto has just tripped out. I don't know why, it's just gone off. To get it to where we are now, I've had to turn the bike completely off. Unplug it from the phone and wiggle the wire about a bit, so it could be that socket, the USB socket, is not very good. We're going to just stop here for a moment and we'll have a look around the bike. Let's do a turn here. Turning circle on the NT 1100. I'm just going to pull over to the right here and we'll have a quick look around the bike. So here's the Honda NT 1100. It's a lovely bike, and I'll just do a quick walk around. And as you can see, that's what it looks like from the back. Very nice. You can see I've got a camera on there. You don't get that as standard. I'll put that camera on there, rear camera, V-Sisto camera. We've got the panniers, and we've also got the top box, and we've also got the tank bag on it today. A bit dirty, I need to clean it. It's been working all week, and we're going to give that a clean when we get home. You can see we've got a front camera on there as well, and front camera, rear camera can be viewed from the V-Sisto camera system, which is this here, which I fitted. So there's a video online if you want to see how that was fitted and put on. Now, when you buy this bike, you get the tank bag, which is this. The tank bag has two clips on it, one here, and one on the other side. And two very powerful magnets. The magnets are under here, and they stick onto here. Now, there's a bit of clear film that's been stuck on there. It stops the tank getting scratched, because they're quite powerful, the magnets, as you can hear. So to put it on, you just clip it in there like that. And you clip the other side in here. And if you lift these two flaps up here, pull them towards you, and put them on the tank gently, it's very secure, really secure. That has a little thing there to stop the flap lifting up. And inside here, you put all your bits and pieces. I wondered where that lead went. It's got a pocket there for your phone. So if you have a mobile phone, you can just stick it in there and you can see through it. You can have a map in there or whatever you like. Now, top box and panniers has the top box on the back. This one's got a nice rest here for your passenger. It's got the black colour coded top on it. To open it, lift this up here. The only issue I can see, or I've ever had, is trying to get this up. Once you've opened it, there's no handle on it, so you have to get your finger or something under there. Now, I have a fix for that, which if you keep an eye on the channel, you'll see that coming along sometime or other. You get a bag in there, you get these with it, marked Honda there as well. So they come with the bike. It's quite big, fits two crash helmets in there, but it's not as big as the, you can see there, it's not as big as, it's not an exact fit, shall we say, but I haven't used them yet. So to close it, put it down, clip that, and do that. To take it off, you lift this up here, and this comes off like so. There's a little clip under there, that clip there, clips in there. And then once you've done that, clip it on, close it up, and under there is where the clip goes. It's under there. That clip there, as you clamp it, it clamps it in solidly. So that's not too bad. So also on the NT 1100, you've got panniers. They're opened up by turning the key and lifting it up. They don't fall down. If you push it forward, it clips down. In there they have the Honda bags, and they fit quite nicely in there. And I found these are bigger than the ones on the NC 750X. Get more in them. It does have these two clips here, and people have said that these get caught in there, but not really an issue for me. That's how they go in. If you want to take them off, turn the key, lift that up, and there's a clamp there that opens, and all you do, you lift it off. There it is. Bit wet and horrible there. That bit there slots into there like so, and that bit goes onto there. So you put it in there, lock it like that, and as you push it down, it clamps onto there. Very ingenious. I like it. So it's got a rear seat, and if we have a key here, if you turn the key, lift the seat slightly and pull it forward, the seat comes off, and there's the seat. This here is where we're going to have some tools, and this bike wasn't fitted with these. These are a power socket and a twin USB socket, which we've added because I'm going to put some gear in here. If I want to charge things up, I can charge them up in this section here. And there's another video showing you how to do that if you want to have a look. When you take the seat off, you notice that the tools are mounted on the seat. Here's a screwdriver. There's an Allen key there, which is starting to rust actually. Put a bit of oil on that thing. Screwdriver, and a screwdriver holder, and also a fuse remover if you need that. So that's what you have under the seat. So that goes on there, and give it a knock there. That's your seat back on. Now, if you see here, today I'm going to adjust the chain. It's done 2,000 miles. I checked the chain after 1,000 and it was okay, but I think 2,000 miles it needs a bit of adjustment. I've greased it 2-3 times already. There's your oil filler, and you can see where the muck builds up. It seems to build up all around here. That's the hardest place to get in. So when you're cleaning it, you want to get in there with a nice rag to clean it all the way down. There's another oil level here. That might be for the DCT clutch. That might be your main oil. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'll have to find out. Got to make sure you clean all down there, all around there. It has a power socket, lighter socket at the front, and obviously USB for your Android, which we've had a bit of issue this morning. It must know it's going to get a wireless conversion on it, so it's playing up. Have a quick look at the display. When you turn it on, this is not normally there. That's what you see when you turn the bike on. You've got your total miles there. We've actually done 2,316. Bike's in neutral, 0 speed, and these are just the indications that all come on for your lights and things when you start the bike. Here is the camera that we have. There's the rear view, dual view and front view. We'll go into that in another video. Has a parking brake, which is here, like so, and there's your parking brake light. Every time you start the bike, it comes to a menu. You've got to press enter or touch the screen. Here is your different modes, and to change between them, you press the up and the down button, and it changes between the various screens. And I'm going to do another video going through all that at a later date. There's all your DCT controls. That's your cruise control. When I say cruise control, turn it on, I'm pressing that button there. And this here is your plus and minus for your speed of your cruise control. Start the bike, stop the bike, and on this side here you have all the controls for the instrument display, and you have left and right going through these menus here. First one is trip A, trip B, and this one here is where it tells you the battery voltage and things, and you can change all these as well to your preference, so I'll go have a video for that shortly. Yeah, you have your up, your down speed. If it's in manual, even though it's an automatic bike, you can run it in, you can manually control the gears. That's down, that's your indicators, right and left, that's just your hazard flashes, horn, that's your return, enter, up, down, right and left, that's your favourites button, and this one here is for your music, and you've got a flash on the top, high beam, low beam and flash. This one here controls your phone, you want to talk on your phone. This is the function switch, which is used in conjunction with this function switch. If I pull that function switch there and then I push this one forward, that's the heated grips going on, hotter and colder. And it also has other functions here for the the lights, and also the volume. So that's that. And this here, by the way, you'll see that on all my videos I just have that covered there because I don't want to see this here while I'm riding. So I do that. I can still see the faults and things there. And I 3D printed that, and I'm going to 3D print a cover to go on here to keep it covered, and a 3D cover for this, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. These wind deflectors, they deflect the wind off your hands, and they do a really good job of it, to be honest. I've ridden this in -5 in the morning, and with the heated grips it's warm enough. To lower the screen, I've already had it in the wrong position so far. You just push it down. And to me that's not a big issue. People moan about it, but it's not a big issue to me, that. I'm just going to push it up and leave it in one position all the time. I ain't going to move it, don't need to. You have a lot of muck catchers on here, and you've got to keep that clean. There's the brakes. Nice calipers there. I'm no expert in brakes, but it's got twin calipers on the other side and this side. They work quite well for my riding. I don't have any issues with them. Forks, perfect. Suspension for me is perfect. I'm not a finicky person when it comes to motorbikes and tweaking suspensions up and things. I like to leave everything stock as it is, nice and easy. It's perfect for me. Tyres, if you're interested in tyres, there's the tyres. These are Road Tech, it says on them. Road Tech 17 inches 180/55 ZR 17s, made by Road Tech. Now I'm going to put a little down there, I'm going to put a bit of plastic down there to protect that suspension spring. There's my little camera put on there. Indicators small, but they do the job. So yeah, there it is, my NT 1100. I sold the NC 750X, Partexed it in for this one, and I'm really glad I did now. Not been disappointed, although the NC 750X was a lovely bike, it still is, and I'd have it again easily. I'm going to keep this one for a couple of years, I think now. I like it. So there we are. It's just a quick run around the NT 1100. If you have any questions, post them in the comments, and I'll see if I can reply the best I can. One thing I did forget is this here, and this here is the rear parking brake. When you put the brake on, there's a little cylinder in there, it clamps up, locks the rear wheel. So yeah, foot pegs can go up. Nobody on there at the moment. That's up there. So it's time to get on the bike and ride home. I thought, with it being a lovely day, as you can see it is, this place is nice and quiet and there's nobody around, I thought I'd just come and give it a bit of a run out with everything on. I'm going to be doing a bit of touring this year, so I've got to work out a way to get all my gear in these bags, the side bags, panniers and the top box, and I'll be doing that over the next week or so, just to get it all ready for the summer. Got our cameras on, got everything up, we're all ready to go. Got the power under there if I need it. It's ready to ride long distance, give it some miles. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to close the video there, and I'm going to ride home. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.